Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Last time we made the QED, set up a whole bunch of Enderflux crystals, and we had to set up a automatic obsidian farm, which is still going. I'm gonna just leave it running because why not, honestly. And then we also made some really cool pickaxes. We made 3 unbreakable pickaxes, and we're gonna use those today. So yeah, there's a couple other things that I want to work on before we do what I want to, but we're gonna head to the Nether today. We're gonna go mining in the Nether for some stuff, and hopefully we can find it. So before we do that, there is a quest that opened up, and this quest is needed to do before we can do Botania. And this requires us to get all of the dye seeds, all of the dye flower seeds. So I do believe we have to start with dandelions and poppies. So we get those going. Now here's the thing: we have we have melons and pumpkins. Okay, never mind. We're gonna need some more sticks. Let's do this many. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. So we are going to need to make a couple things. So poppies, the recipe for poppies is pumpkins and sugarcane. Most of these others are going to require the flowers themselves, and I do believe that both poppies and I believe dandelions are, yeah, they can be grown on soil. So we might get more pumpkins. That's the only downside to this, but I do believe dandelions are melons and sugarcane. So we're gonna get that going, and we might set up some other stuff as well. So sugarcane goes there. Dirt, 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 dirt. Torches like around here. Okay, so we're gonna till this stuff. Put stuff like that, and pumpkins over here, melons over here, and then in the middle, not that chest. I really need to move that chest. I always look in there. We're gonna put some sugar canes down. So that should be good enough for what we need to do. So basically, once all that stuff grows, we'll get that set up to make the first 2 flowers, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Now the other thing we need to do, we need to get glowstone. Also, we need to set up a passive farm relatively soon. That would not be a bad idea. It's got to be at least 25 blocks away from the bed. So, honestly, if we can get a lot of dirt, how many saplings do we have? We have so many saplings. Let's set up a little bit of something real quick. It shouldn't take too long. We're going to get 2 jungle drawers, and we're going to get 1 of these, and we're going to need this, and we'll do this right over here. Why not? So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put a drawer with we're going to want some more transfer nodes. We're going to want 2 transfer nodes, item transfer nodes, which I should have somewhere. Do I not have any more transfer nodes? I swear I did. Am I just blind? That is a possibility. I'm not seeing any in there. We have the transfer node liquids, but we need transfer node items. So we're going to have to make some more. That shouldn't be too difficult. What is a transfer node item? I can't remember. We're going to need an ender pearl. We're going to need a chest, which I have. 2 stone, 2 redstone. Okay. Now I did see that we had transfer pipes. I put a chest in here. We should have the stone in here because we were making a bunch of that last time. 2 redstone and an ender pearl. So this will make 4. This will be more than enough. Sorry if I sound a little sniffly. I actually am, I think. Oh well. I will live. Probably. Who knows? So let's get this going. Let's see. What I want to do is, unfortunately, I hate doing this, but we're gonna have to break a block and then drop down. And I think I could just take this. I want this block back. Let's break this. Put that like so. And then we can just put, yes, that works. Cool. Unfortunately, oak barrels, all the barrels from X Astris, I never know if it's X Nilo or X Astris or what it is. They require things, output out the bottom, liquids in the side, and I think input in the top. So we're gonna put a block like here for right now, and then this guy I would like facing. It's not going to because of where, yeah, it always backs it against the whatever it's placed on. And then we're going to want something like that. We'll put a torch on top of it. Now we can get rid of these jungle planks. And then the last thing is just to do this. Boop. Alright, so this will make dirt. All we have to do is get a bunch of stacks of whatever item we want to decompose. Saplings work just fine. So it'll take some time. We could expand this and make it better, but until we get Ender IO conduits, I'm not going to do anything permanent like that, or not even permanent, because once we get to magical crops, we're not going to be using that stuff anyways, so who cares? But we're going to start collecting a bunch of dirt. That way, out here we can start. Maybe right here we'll put a little animal farm, just some dirt to get some animals, and that should be it. Alright, so we have that going. Now there is one other thing we can start working towards, so niter warts. So soul sand on top of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 9. So niter wart is kind of a pain to grow, to crossbreed anyways, but we should be able to get it. So we just need some soul sand. I don't know if I have any extra lying around. We'll go to the Nether to get it, so we'll work on that when we get back. But how's this doing? Just fine. You had a lot of health. Oh hey, I saw that. You are transferring everything. You do have experience as well. Cool, I don't even know what was in that. Probably not much. Alright, so I'm trying to think. We need a bow. We can leave some stuff back. We're not going to need these hammers anymore. In fact, the hammers are completely and utterly useless. We have this. But I want something shovel-like. And I'm going to start putting some important stuff in here like this, and the bucket's not needed. But neither is a crescent wrench. Let's take the bucket instead. I would love to take the flint and steel over the bucket, I think. Take our fence gates, and is there anything I'm forgetting? We need a bow. That's right. Don't I have a bow lying around here somewhere? I swear that I do. Right there. It's not very good, but it's a bow. So there's a couple things in the Nether that we can go ahead and do. Let's do this. So the big thing is we need to go collect different resources. Nether ores would be great, but we also need to kill blazes, magma cubes, and spiders. The spiders are the not so fun part, but it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I want to actually real quick make crafting station for our base, and let's go to the Nether. So we have both a crushing pickaxe and our crushing pickaxe and our one pickaxe. So basically, we do something like this, and nothing can get in. I'm going to turn this into the slab version, and we're going to put it in, we're going to put it right here. And we can break this guy and put him right there. So nothing should be able to get in there. I have two more because I want this to be another little location for us. We're going to silk touch this stuff. And you see we get the dense iron. That is actually really nice. I can vein mine this, get all of the ore. Same with the silver. And we're just going to do one of these. And let's grab cobblestone. Cool. So this will be an exit this direction. In case we want to go that way. So we have our portal. We have somewhat flight. And we should be able to go off and explore. Now whether or not that's a good idea, we'll find out. Is that what I think it is? Is that dense emerald? Oh my god, we're gonna want that. Yeah, that's really nice to have. There's certain ores that we're gonna need. We're gonna need basically all the nether ores in order to get a lot of good stuff. And there's some more emeralds. We'll get to that later. So, oh yeah, we have feather fall. Well, we have boots that do not care about falling. So there's some pigmen up here. We do need to be careful about them. They will attack us immediately. Ah, spiders. I hate those spiders so much. Oh god, I just get the heebie-jeebies when I see them. And they sound nasty. Now I don't even know if that counts for killing. I don't even know if that counts for killing spiders. So let's see real quick. Nope. It's got to be the Tinker's Construct spiders. But those things just absolutely creep me out. But there's a Tinker's Construct spider. Now those guys are a little bit less dangerous. The pigmen are the danger. And honestly, if we're not careful, they'll ruin our day. Oh god, there's a big one. The Black Widows are just my nemesis. So let's see. Mithril. Alright, let's kill these. Ow. Ow. What hit us? I think it was the poltergeist, or the... This is what those are called, right? The spirit. Alright, let's grab some of this stuff. And it's not detecting those spiders either. I wonder if it wants the big spiders. And that's really weird that we're like at the level of seeing farther. I think... Does any of our health boost? Nope. Okay, so we do need to be careful because we can pretty easily die here. That's really weird. Soul sand. That is something I want to collect. And nether diamonds. Let's grab those. So yeah, soul sand is something that I want a good bit of. Let's just kind of run like so. We'll have, okay, we do have some friends. We don't have very good armor right now, so I do want to be careful. But, good enough. Alright, let's go ahead and grab just a bunch of this stuff, and I don't really need the pigment head. Nothing's really good in that. Nothing really good in that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Alright. So we get all of the... Okay, it looks like we got a lot of the soul sand. So we can kind of go from there. Now, there is a couple things in the Nether that I'd like to look for, but with the speed that we go, I don't think it's going to be wise quite yet. Oh, God. Alright, so we'll just let them go. Now, here's the thing that we can do. I would like to pillar up to the ceiling. Yeah, there's so many things that I'm just so scared of. Alright, let's grab this stuff. Sulfur. We'll want it later, so might as well grab it now. We can get more if we want, but don't really care. So let's head back to our base. We'll drop off a lot of this stuff, and what we're gonna do is honestly, I need to kill stuff. I need to kill very specific things, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put anything that'll go in there, and then let's see, we can put nether ores in here. No, not there, in here. So dense will go in the bottom. Silver, iron, sulfur, emeralds, diamonds. That'll work. And then I should have nuggets in here. Yeah. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of soul sand now. That's good. Soul sand, by the way, you can use to get one niter. Once we get orange tulips, I forgot about that. And that's how you get into other stuff. You can also sift it for gas tiers. 2% chance, but you'll get them. There's easier ways, but soul sand is super useful. Now, here's the thing we're going to go back and do. Let's grab... What's going to be the best way to do this? Let's grab a stack of this, and let's grab a bunch of ender pearls. And what we're going to do is we're going to make actually exactly that. So we're going to need 2 elevators. And we're going to try something today. We're going to go back to the nether. I would also like to grab a lot of this. So let's say 24, 28. There we go. 56. That's not enough. 49 is also divisible by 7, I thought, but let's see, we need a little bit more, but honestly that's enough. Actually, let's do and this. So we're gonna make a bunch of ladders. I'm gonna put these ladders away. We're gonna take cobblestone slabs as well, and let's take a bunch of cobblestone just in case. So what we're gonna do, so how many, we have 8 ender pearls. That might not be enough, but we're going, so there's a couple ways to get through the roof of the Nether. So if you don't know, the Nether, at Y level 128-ish, I think, is nothing but, let's use our crushing pickaxe this time. So at Y level, it's so weird. Oh yeah, Y level 128. The Nether is there's nothing but bedrock, and then above that it does extend to the full level of Minecraft, which is what is it? It's, why am I blanking so hard? Double that, 256. There we go. So something that people have found out is you can glitch through. Oh, I'm on that. I can't jump on that, so. Alright, let's do this. And what we can do is just kind of do this. Now this isn't smart, I will be blunt. But if we have to, we'll fall. So we could dig into lava. That's the concern. Which is why I'm staying a little bit farther down. Basically, we'll see the light before anything else. And I was going to use the crushing, but I decided not to. We're going to get some other stuff as well, but I'm going to go ahead and pick this because it's going to be in the way. Alright, so far so good. We have like 40 more blocks to go. But basically we're going to make a nice staircase, or not staircase, we're going to make a nice ladder all the way to the roof of the Nether. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break through the top. I'm not the best at this, I will be honest, but here we go. So I like to have 3 blocks, and we shouldn't need much up here, but once we get a decent form of flight, we are not going to be using a lot of stuff. For like, we're gonna basically we're gonna make it so that we don't have to worry too much about like we're gonna break a lot of the Nether without really worrying about it, is what I'm trying to say. So there is a bad thing about what I'm going to be doing. We need to put down, I'm just going to extend the room this way just a little. We need to put down a elevator. Now here's the bad part. Things can spawn on this, I do believe, but hopefully we can avoid that. So let's drop all the way back down, and long fall boots, and just climb back up. So now here's the trick. The ceiling of the Nether is not flat, which allows you to do this. Actually, even if it is, I think you can still do it. It just requires some trickery. Basically, we are going to... Oh my god, there's so much stuff right there. Basically, I didn't have enough ladders. Okay, well, that's fine. What we're going to be doing... Yeah, I needed a lot more ladders. Wow. We're going to... Basically... Actually, this might be flat. In which case, I don't think it's that big of a deal. we're just gonna pretty much make an area. It is flat. Huh. And we're gonna throw ender pearls. So I don't know if this will work, if that'll pop us through, but we're gonna throw ender pearls, and before we do this, what we want to do is we want to journey map this. Waypoint right here, new elevator, save. So right there is where the elevator block is. Actually, I want this lowered one. So as long as we put the elevator right there, it should not matter. But basically what we're going to do with this, I don't know, we'll test. I don't think that'll work if we... I don't think we can put like a block over that or anything. But what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to use ender pearls to get through the roof. Now let's make a crafting bench real quick, and I'm going to make a chest just in case. We're going to put basically all of our items in here, except for I don't really care about the bow, except for the elevator and for the ender pearls, because otherwise we won't get through. I don't care about the food. Quest book, I guess. So let's... Oh, that was like incredibly easy. So we put the elevator here, and we're down here. And now we can get to the top of the Nether. Now, you may be wondering why we'd want to do this, but there's a lot of good reasons. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll just take all of this stuff in our inventory. So that was a lot easier than I expected. Alright, so we can fill this guy back in. And take these guys. So the whole purpose of this is later on we're gonna want to do stuff up here, like a lot of stuff, and nothing should spawn up here. So we're gonna just put this right here and light it up. So yeah, we can explore the top of the Nether now. This doesn't really do much for us right now. But I do believe, assuming that this version hasn't been changed too drastically, there's a chance cube up here. I am tempted to break it, but I also know that it could spawn a wither, and I really don't want that. That would be bad. It could also kill me, and I don't have unlimited lives. But yeah, the Nether has, assuming that things aren't changed, the Nether should have fissures. I don't remember what mod does it, but one of the mods makes holes in the roofs of the Nether so you can get up here. But we're going to use that to grow Nether capacitor seeds eventually. So something I want to do is we're going to dig out this as well. Because I want to. It'll allow us to quick fall, basically. So, some gold. So yeah, so we're going to go back to the base. We're going to look at some stuff. Relatively soon, I want to start looking into making... there's a magma cube close by. Let's go see if we... he might be above us. We'll go see if we can't kill him. Whoop. Yep. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Wow, we got really lucky the first time. Yeah, lava in the Nether is not to be messed around with. Alright. And it destroyed all our ladders. Of course. Oh no, how high are we up? Not that bad. So yeah, that's not bad. Okay. doesn't destroy this stuff, so. Okay, that's a big spider, but we can't hit it. I don't have any arrows. Whoops. Let's break this real quick. We should be able to kill this. And then I'll split into a bunch of little spiders. And cool. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Cool, that was nice. That was easy. So, might have accomplished the goal of spiders, but we'll see. Anyways, the whole point of that was to, later on, we're going to want to grow capacitors. And that's how we're going to do it. We're going to have a farm up on the top of the Nether. Because that's the easiest way to do it. So, let's dump off everything. I don't really care about most of the stuff. We'll throw these guys in here. Make anything good? Some artifact armor. Not really. Okay. So we have more ores. Osmium ore. We also have some crushed netherrack because I hit some of it. And let's actually get we're gonna want 2 more drawers. I'm just gonna put them over here. We're gonna put not nether coal ore, nether rack in one, nether coal ore can go in here, and then we'll put the soul sand in the other. Cool. So just kind of storage for this. We're gonna want a little bit of soul sand, and let's see if actually this doesn't matter right now. So we're gonna put this stuff in here. I'm gonna put this in here and kind of clean up my inventory a little bit. All right. So basically, the only thing I want to finish up for this episode, I will try to remember to take ladders into the Nether at some point, but we should be able to go ahead and start trying to crossbreed these guys. Now, unfortunately, I don't think watering cans are in the... I don't know how difficult it is to make a watering can, actually. It requires electrical steel. We're not that far away from that. And then magical fertilizer, we can make all that. That's actually pretty easy. So it just requires electrical steel, which is going to require an alloy smelter. We'll get there relatively soon. Basically, all we have to worry about is redstone. Redstone is the limiter right now. So I'm going to... I think I'm going to go ahead and start sifting some more stuff. And yeah, next time we'll start making our first set of machines, and we should be able to go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We didn't do any quests today. It counted 1 spider. That's a bummer. We didn't really do any quests today, but we're working towards the Botania stuff and all of that. I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy if we get the flower. And yeah, next time we're gonna start making some machines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!